Everyone, today we have this cute little bag to do from our clothing page. I'm sort of was tempted to do it blue, but if you've been colouring along you'll see we've got a blue dress in the top corner, blue jumper in the next corner, some blue trousers almost in the other corner. I thought it might look a bit contrived if we had blue again in the other corner. I also thought about doing it in different browns of leather, but we don't have that many nice browns. So what I'm going to do, we have a few browns but just not a biggish section, so I thought I'd do it green. So I'm going to grab just sort of random greens and just do a bit of different colours in the different stripes and things. So I've grabbed my Prussian green. This is Castle Art Soft Touch. I'm just using the same throughout the page. Oh, I've just sharpened it and it's broken. I think this sharpener needs a new blade in it. Everything seems to be breaking at the minute, so you have to bear with me. But it's quite a murky morning here. Dull. Not raining, but dull. Damp on the ground. We obviously had a bit of rain overnight, I'm assuming. But I'll be out later and hopefully it might brighten up, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Oh, it's broken again. I'm just going to try one more time and then I'll give up and try a different colour. Yeah, it's not like me to not be determined, but I don't want to bore you all silly. Just sharpening pencil and talking. It's not what you tuned in for. Maybe it is, I don't know. There we go, look. Hurrah. Okay, so this is the Prussian green, so let's get on and actually colour something and hope it doesn't break. I'm going to go really gently. Don't want to sharpen it again. So I want it to be darker down at the bottom of the handle and then lighter as we go up, but that's quite light, isn't it? Let's just get a little bit down and I can think about how hard I actually want it to be. So it's Monday morning here recording this, but I've got lots done. I've updated my website. On my website I have an article which I should put out weekly, which just lists my videos that I put out that week, my tutorial videos, not all my videos, and I hadn't updated that for a month. Oops. I did my accounts for February. That's always nice. And although I've forgotten to put my expenses through, but I've only got a few bits of post. But I can do that later. But I put through all my earnings, which is nice. It's not huge, but it's, you know, little something. Questionnaires that I've done, I was paid for. My Google money for the adverts that go through my videos. I mean, it's always not as much as you'd expect, but of course people don't realise they have to watch the video for me to get paid. So unless they're on premium, so it doesn't always earn that much, but that's okay. That's fine. I'm trying to decide whether to do anything else in this colour, and I think I should. So I think I'm going to do these stripes. I'm actually just going to colour them in plain block colouring with no shading, and then I shall shade around the bag after. I think that'll be easier. So I'm just picking which bits I want to do in this colour. Yeah, so that was that. So I did that. I got a few letters ready to post. I did the washing and hung it all up, ready to dry. Obviously did my usual lunch boxes and getting everybody out of the door. What else did I do? So I did put some videos on TikTok. I feel like I'm way too old to know how to use or contemplate even using TikTok. But my son says, go on mum, put some on TikTok. Okay, so these are the shorts videos that I put on YouTube. I just pop on TikTok as well. I think, well, you know, it might help people find my channel, might not, who knows. So I did that, and I started putting a few shorts on Reddit as well. It's not really a very different green colour, is it? I think I'm going to have to sort of press a bit harder to make it. No, it still doesn't look significantly different. I know what I'm going to do. I am going to get a light green, put it over the top and hope that it helps it look lighter. So yeah, I did a fair bit this morning. I can't remember which colour, which stripe is which colour now. It isn't very helpful. Let's do this top bit in this colour. It's really light. I think I might want to darken it a bit in a minute. But if we start with it lighter, it looks significantly different. This is the leaf green light. I didn't tell you, did I? I'm sorry, it's Monday. I've not woken up yet. And then I'm going to use the Juniper Green on top of it. Oops, quite lightly. Because it's way too light, but I don't want it to be really, really dark either. So yeah, I've done so much that I think my brain's whirring. But I've got a lot to do today. I've come and had a little chat with you, which is nice and calming and fun. And then I've got the morning to myself, which is nice. My boys are home this afternoon. My one boy needs this desk to do his work on because the other one's going to be making streaming, so it's distracting. So that's fine. So I thought I'd come and I need to take advantage and use it now, but that's okay because that was what I was going to do anyway. Because this afternoon when they're here I need to go out. I'm trying to decide what colour to do the clasp and the key. I'm quite tempted to try and make them look gold, but there's such a teeny tiny space to fill up. Will I be able to achieve it? Shall I try? Yeah, let's grab the yellow ochre light. I'm going to have to sharpen it. Oops, I can't, if I can get it out of the tin. It doesn't seem to want to come. Yeah, so they'll be home and I've got to go and pick up my husband's prescription. The surgery are getting a bit rubbish. It takes some ages to send it to the chemist, pharmacy. So I went in last week and it wasn't there. I'm going to use a yellow as well, or a lighter. Yeah, I'm going to use the cadmium yellow as well. And try and leave a bit of white to look shiny. It's so small. It's not easy. Do your best. Have fun with it. But yeah, and post some letters and things while I'm out, which is good. So, which I got ready this morning. That was another job I got done. Okay, now that is done, but we've got these tassels. And I think I'd like them to be coloured, not just plain. So I'm going to grab my Juniper Green and just go over them. Now you can add more if you want to, but I think I'll just stick with what's here. Trust that Johanna obviously knows what she's doing, but you could do some in different colours in between. I would suggest different shades of green, lighter green maybe. But there, I think I'm going to leave it like that. I don't want to go over the top with them. I think it wouldn't be like a thick fringe. I can't, that's not how I would envisage it anyway. So now we need to do a bit of shading on here. So I'm going to grab the Cool Grey Deep and we're going to just do a little bit. So underneath this flap, or whatever you call it, I want quite a deep dark line, if I can get it to. So just underneath the black line or slightly on top, so that it looks like there's a little bit of shadow where it isn't, because it's not joined to that piece, so there'll be some shade. I also want some shadow all the way around the edge, so I'm just going to put a line there and bring it in a bit. So quite a deep line there on top of Johanna's line. And then just bring it in a tad, and from the side and you can just build up that shadow as much as you wish. I can do a little more up here. It's not really showing up that much to me. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's better. I don't know how visible it is and how you think about it, but I'm happy with that, so I'm going to leave that there. I know it's quite short today, but tomorrow we've got a dress which is a little more complex in design. It'll take us a bit longer to do, and of course, as I've said before, the whole idea of these they are just quick little videos for us to do. So that's me. So thank you for watching. Hope you have a really, really lovely day and happy colouring.